What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Jeremy Wormy. I'm back with another stream. Sorry that took so long. I started the stream, and then I remembered. I remembered there was a story going around today that I've been meaning to actually look into, and it's all thanks to Cloud. So we have to blame Cloud for this. Cloud is the reason that this actually crossed my mind again and was like, holy shit, yeah, there's something here that I need to look into. But broad overview of what I have. Okay, broad overview of this current thing. And this was not planned. I'm going to look deeper into it. Practically, you guys know Team Kill? You know, Team Kill, the people that did Code Violet and all that? Yeah. They're going around copyright striking people for putting out negative reviews. So that's a thing that's happening, and I completely forgot to look into this to see, like, what's happening exactly here. Like, why is this going on? Like, what the fuck is this? Because if what I'm seeing is true, that's fucked up. Chiming in, we saw you already received our email, but wanted to confirm here. What is this? You guys were correct in striking this bozo. What, Team Kill? They Mad. I don't know who They Mad is. You guys were correct in striking this bozo. Just look at this video title. Team Kill Media tax evasion scam exposed from Code Violet. Yeah, I still don't know fully about this one. By the way, I did see Alpha Omega showed up first because bots don't count. I mean, Legatus, like mods don't count. Mods don't count. And Alpha Omega is correct. Mods don't count. No music in the starting. Wait, bullshit. I hear it. No music in the starting soon screen is so boring. I waited for you to get on screen so I could tell you I'm leaving. Wait, bullshit. There's music, you fuck. I'm listening to it right now. Screw you, Static. Oh. God damn it, I'm remuting myself. God damn it, Static. Fuck you. Fuck you, Static. Fuck you. Anyways, okay, yeah. Team Kill is essentially copyright striking people because I guess people are titling videos something weird. Pull it up again. I don't hear shit. You want to do this, Static? You want to do this? You want to do this? Here's the back end, okay? Volume up. Starting screen. Here, I'll turn off my background music. You should be able to hear it fine. I have my volume maxed. See, you thought you were muted right now, but you're retarded. Fuck you, fuck you, Static. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I didn't think I was muted at all. What I was confused of, fuck, I did this to myself again. God damn it. What I thought was that my intro songs was muted, and I'm freaking out because sometimes when I do the outro, it glitches out at the beginning. So fuck you. This is you, okay, Static? I trust you. I believe in you. You do this to me. Do this to me. I believed in you, man. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna shit in your bed. I'm gonna take a hot, steaming shit in your bed. And then I'm gonna jerk off into it. And then I'm gonna tell you to suck it. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? No, I'm not jerking off into the shit. I'm jerking off into your bed. Okay, shut up. Shut up. We don't hear it says Alpha Omega. Fuck you. That's weird. I know it's weird, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to ruin your bed. I'm going to ruin your bed, and it's all your fault. The combo is a choice. Yes, it is. It is a choice. It is an extreme choice right now. But guess what? You get that choice. That has been the choice that has been done upon you. You must deal with that now. And to make it worse, I'm going to make sure to shit directly into your washing machine too. And also, I'm going to give you an upper decker. There will be shit everywhere in your house. Congratulations. This is all on you. This is all on you. This is all your own doing right now. This is all the shit. But anyways, okay. We got some things to talk about tonight. We got. That's a lot of shit. I don't believe you. I'll eat Pizza Hut and Taco Bell beforehand. Trust me, I will be blowing up. But anyways, we got some things to talk about tonight. Okay, I am gonna look into that team kill thing a little bit more because I'm confused of what the hell's going on there. But we got xQc being exposed as a hypocrite. Massive hypocrite, so that's gonna be fun to talk about. We got oh, what else do we got? Oh yeah, we got Gachiakuta. I can never say the correct name of this anime. I can't, or anime manga. I can't do it. It's physically impossible for me. Gachiakuta. Gachiakuta. The mangaka has come out and made some I say weirdos very nicely in the thumbnail and stuff like that, but in reality, it's a bunch of trannies, pissed off a bunch of trannies. So we're gonna have fun talking about that one, and it's more entertaining and more fun because a lot of the people are coping by saying, "Well, she's non-binary herself," while saying she's non-binary. She, but she's non-binary. Those are some things we're gonna pull up, and how the anime's woke and you guys are just making a big deal out of it, and it's like, no, what she said kind of just struck you guys down a little bit, and they are getting a little salty about it, and they are getting mad about it. Gachiakuta. See, I could say it in my head, but I can't actually say it Alpha Omega. When I try to say it multiple times without the whole like Gachiakuta, when I look at it, it's like my brain does not compute it. I can't do it no matter how hard I try. But we got that. We got the return of Shocktober. We got the return of Shocktober. Hasan shocks back. Shocktober 2, Electric Boogaloo, whatever you want to call it. We got the return of Shocktober. Now, I'm gonna look at the video. I don't know if he actually shocked this time. It might be vibrations. It might be just the movement terrified her. But we do have the return of Shocktober. And again, a simple debunking from Hasan is all it would take, and he didn't do it. Very, very, very simple. And I guess maybe we'll talk about, Iran's burning down. We might look at the God of War, and you know what? We'll start off with this one. We'll start off with this one because I actually do kind of want this. Ki Urana is indeed non-binary and a Japanese social justice advocate, and guess what? She could be all that, and her manga and creation can still just be fantastic. Like, season 1 was phenomenal. She could be like all that social justice stuff and still put out good products. Like, you could do that. Nobody's saying that you can't do that. What we're saying is you need to make sure that the product's good that you put out. Like Key did. Is it Key or K? Because I've seen both versions of it. So, but like she did, like if you put out good products like she did, products that people are actually going to enjoy, they don't give a fuck. Give them something fun. Because she put out something fun that still had, guess what? Strong male characters. It's pronounced K? Okay, it is pronounced K. I've seen it, like, both ways now, so I was very confused on how it was supposed to be pronounced. But why don't we start off with this? This is a fun little one, and it's something that I would love just because I know for a fact that it would be a Mr. Beast video I would technically watch. I would watch this Mr. Beast video. Because from Dexerto, Mr. Beast has revealed negative money in his bank account. No one ever believes anything I say because they're like, you're a billionaire. I'm like, that's net worth. I'm borrowing money. That's how little money I have. Which, okay, I don't really fucking believe at all, but at the same time, it's possible. It's possible that he has little money. But this is exactly why this would be the first and probably only Mr. Beast video I'll ever watch in my entire life. Caleb Hammer chimed in. Hey, Mr. Beast, it's time. Come. Please, please do it. I want to listen to Caleb shouting, just shouting at Mr. Beast. I want this. Please, please do this. I will watch the video on repeat. I will have it constantly running. I will enjoy it every time. Give this to me. Let me watch Caleb rip you apart. It would be the most entertaining aspect of my life. I love watching Financial Audit. I also watch his is it daily live stream? I haven't figured out like how they're actually putting this particular his live stream out. I think they have like a few days off that they do, and it's not daily. But I do watch his live stream quite regularly now, and I enjoy it. It's fun. And guess what? It's just common sense shit. I disagree with him a lot, but I could sit here when it comes to his live stream. When it comes to Financial Audit, I have no reason to disagree with him. He's smarter than me on a lot, and I get a lot of good advice listening to Financial Audit. But anyways, when it comes to his live stream, he talks about like finances a little bit, and then he talks about other interesting shit. He's talked about dramas. He's been talking about you know, what happened in Minnesota. He's talked about all sorts of crazy stuff. He's doing some fun shit over there, and it's actually entertaining. I love it, and I love how he does it all. It is a blast, and I will do whatever it takes to do this. If I have to, Mr. Beast, if I have to suck off 1,000 cocks to convince you to get on Caleb Hammer's Financial Audit, I will do it. I'll do it. I'll get STDs of the throat to make sure that this happens. And I just realized I said that, and Weasel is probably listening right now and is clipping that. Yeah. You know, sometimes to be entertaining, you think to say some shit because it'll be funny, maybe shocking, whatever. And then it dawns on you right after it, like, exits the mind and goes to the mouth and does all that stuff. It dawns on you. I have people in my chat that will gladly clip whatever retarded shit I say so that they can put it on a soundboard and play it over and over and over and over again, just to remind me that I said something very stupid and very idiotic. Those are my friends. I think I need better friends. I think. I don't know. I'll think about it. We already think you suck 1,000 cocks a day, so it's not that big of a deal. 1,000, so a regular day. Well, fuck you. Okay? You know what? I'll bump it up by another 1,000. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? God, I can't believe that chick ended up becoming... She fucking became not only an OnlyFans model, but a goddamn rapper. And her music is not good. It is some of the most ghetto rat shit you have ever fucking heard. And the only reason I know this is I did not listen to that music by choice, mind you. I didn't. My ex liked that song. My ex liked that song. It is some of the most ghetto ass hood rat shit I've seen in years. Did Dermy just threaten to wrestle Static? I mean, I could take down Static. I could take him down. Pin him in an instant. I could do it. I used to wrestle. I could do it. He might be tall, but that doesn't mean anything. It's all about leverage, momentum, where you're grabbing the dude, you know. Just take him down. It's super easy. Super easy, especially a tall guy like Static. He won't be able to get... He's old, okay? He's old. He's ancient. He's like a grandpa, okay? He won't be able to get down to stance very easily. So it'll be a very big open to just go in there and do whatever I need to do to take him down. Making sure you guys think this is as gay as humanly possible, so Static is scarred for life. With me coming right at him. I'll be in a leotard and everything. You'll see my big old bulge. Making you just disturbed right now. But okay. I had fun with that one. Why don't we take a look at this? You know what? Before we get into the two big ones, like xQc being a fucking hypocrite, Jeremy wants to go down on Static. No, I'm going to take him down. I'm not going to go down on him. I'm going to take him down. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Why don't we do this? So, I have not been able to find, like, the full proper clip of this. I only have the Hutch clip of this. This is of the new October 7th. Now, this video has been removed from LS Clips, which is the live stream fails and where Twitch gets a lot of their clips put over there, and a lot of the big streamers actually get their stuff put over there when they have like stupid moments like this. But this clip from Hutch was taken down, and it says quality, clickbait, inaccurate, or opinionated. Well, that should be the entire point there, that it is opinionated, because we don't fully know if he shocked Kaya again. But why don't we take a look at the clip to just see, do you guys think he shocked her again?
God, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting against settler fairs that are taking place in a synagogue are actually the bad ones in this.
So you could see it. I'm going to start it over again before Hutch opens his mouth. But you can see it. Kaya gets up.
God, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting.
Leans over, goes to grab something. He is reaching to do something right there, and Kaya immediately goes back.
Against settler fairs that are taking place in a synagogue are actually the bad ones in this.
Now, personally, because we didn't hear the yipping or anything like that, it could be that the collar is on a lower setting. If it is that it's a shock collar or something like that. It could just be that the collar's finally on the vibration setting. You know, like my wonderful collar right here can do. My wonderful Tazy collar, which I will be using here soon. It could easily be that the collar is just on its vibration setting. It could. But let's not act like there's anything else going on here other than Hasan literally reached over, decided to just move the remote this time to another area, and he did press it. He 100% pressed that shit. By the way, I thought I heard something. I'm going to do this one more time. I thought I heard something.
God, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting.
Give me a second. I have my volume all the way up, and I think I'm hearing something.
That are protesting.
I think I'm hearing. I don't know if I'm hearing glass clanking together. I don't know if I'm hearing like glass touching itself. Like I have. I don't know if I'm hearing essentially like this. This is plastic. This is aluminum, but like a clanking sound. I can't, like something like that. I don't know if that's what I'm hearing, or if I'm hearing like a beep beep beep. And that's what's driving me insane right now. Is I'm convinced I'm hearing a beep beep beep, but it could just easily be that dishes or something like that are clanging together when I listen to this. And I'm gonna make sure, like I have my browser audio. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can.
Protesters that are protesting.
Right there. There's like a there's like a high-pitched beeping sound going on there. So that could also be what it is, that he beeped her this time instead of actually shocking her. That could be what's going on there.
Against settler fairs that are taking place in a synagogue are actually the bad ones in this.
Guys, are you shitting me? What did I just tell you about the hubris? I wasn't even kidding. I didn't. I confess I didn't suspect I would see it in this video.
Come on, say something.
Maybe
else.
he's got the vibrate collar on now. I don't know. I don't know. That is not even.
I mean, I heard something. I don't know if he has a vibration collar on. I don't know if he's doing the beeping properly right now. I know I heard something when he was reaching over to do something. Granted, that could have also come from Hutch's own mic itself. Like, I was hearing something going on there, which is what's really driving me up a wall. But hey, with all this new October 7th going on, all the people looking into this, questioning whether or not he shocked her again. You know, you got Asmongold, xQc, Ethan Klein. They're all reacting to it justifiably. So, I mean, there's no reason to actually trust Hasan or even give him the benefit of the doubt. Honestly, I'm probably going to be proven wrong, and he did shock her again. You know, with all that being done, Hasan has already responded. And how do you guys think he responded to this? How do you guys think he responded with a new allegation of shocking Kaya going on?
And I'm not.
Snipe this comment, please. The usual suspects are trying to do a repeat of last October with even less convincing footage from earlier today. Please nip it in the bud, but this time debunk it quickly. Don't want a repeat of that shit again. If you do it the next day, they will just lie again. What are you talking about? What is the... I don't even know what the fuck you're
like the most well-informed critic in the world, and I make mistakes for sure, but I'm not out here with no provocation whatsoever calling.
It's like already rinse and repeat, legitimately rinsing and repeating everything that happened last time, acting like nothing happened. I have no idea what it is that you guys are talking about. You know, this October thing. What are you talking about with October? Legitimately just doing it all over again. The exact same fucking system all over the fucking again.
Artists, dirty and smelly, because that's just
Hutch is doing Dogtober 7 2.0. Okay, dude. Yeah.
Uncalled for and so unnecessary.
I'm brutalizing. I'm killing Kai. That's why she's not here, because she's dead. Not because she's on a walk, but because she's been killed.
Yeah, none of that's helping you, Hasan. It's like last time didn't even happen. You know, the thing that legitimately hurt your career, the thing that legitimately turned people against you, the thing that nonstop meme, the simple fact that you might have done it again. And your answer to it is to just do the whole thing over again. What the fuck? All you have to easily do is say, no, I didn't shock her. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. All you have to do is quite literally come out here and say one thing. It was a beeper. It was vibrations. It was something. That's all you have to do. Instead, what are we getting? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it's a nothing burger, it's a this, it's a that. Only slop tubers, just like our good friend here, Andrew Jackson, just try to do with me. So, yeah, I can see you right away. What's wrong? Are you angry that we're already talking about your October 7th? You know, your furry femboy fucktard over here? You know, it's not like just the other day it turned out that he was a big furry fan. Now we're questioning even if, you know, he's not just shocking Kaya because, well, he wants to prep her to be fucked. Yeah, that was a thing we talked about yesterday. That was a fun one. But again, okay, let's say because I'm going after this, you know, Andrew Jackson's wonderful little dear overlord and protector, the man that praises dictators, by the way. Yeah, I really want to hear any morals coming from these fucktards right now. Just yesterday, it turned out that he's a big old furry, big into furry, not safe for work art and shit like that. We already know that his uncle was very interested in pleasuring horses for a living, so what's to say that Hasan's not interested in giving a good old fuck time over to Kaya? LOL. Diddy Blood thinks I'm a Turk Roach fan. I mean, you're the one that's saying yummy slop. You're the one that's already coming over here and saying that I'm a slop tuber, so. Only people that end up thinking that are normally, you know, Hasan simps. I'm just going to be honest here with you, buddy. I'm going to be honest here. And if you're not a Hasan simp and you're still over here trying to defend Hasan, I'm still going to call you a fucking Diddy fan. I'm going to call you a Diddy fan just the same way because this is fucking retarded. Everything about this. And here's the thing. You know what? Hasan's audience is already going to say it's been debunked. Hasan's audience is already going to come out here and try to say, it's debunked, it's debunked, it's debunked. How? He legitimately, his way of debunking it, which you would think he would just use his fucking brain for like 5 seconds to figure out, no, I'm not, it's not this. Guys, it's just stupid. They're doing something stupid again. I didn't even shock her. You didn't hear her yelp. I had a beeper go off. I'm just shocked. And I already saw xQc. xQc's like, I think this is a trap. We're not going to get involved with this one. I'm legitimately questioning if he did it now. I'm willing to come out here and do like, hey, I thought it was the beeper function of the shock collar because it's a fucking shock collar. I thought it was the beeper function. Okay, I swore I thought it was a beeper function. You guys just saw me. I was sitting there wondering, did he beep? Is that a beep? Is it just dishes clanging together? What the fuck is that? Am I just freaking out right there? Am I just freaking out? Turk Roach fan would be a Hasan simp, right? I would believe so. So I don't know if he is a Hasan simp, but I mean, immediately coming over here and trying to say yummy slop, you gotta be honest there. You gotta be honest. The only real people that call anybody slop tubers are fucking Hasan simps and anybody in the Hasan orbit. So to act like, hey, just coming out and immediately saying I'm not a Hasan simp, even though I use, you know, the slop tuber reference and shit like that, yeah. Maybe he wanted the slop? Well. Fuck off. Who asked you, Static? Who asked you for your opinion? Who asked you? And by the way, you already know that a bunch of the Hasan simps are going to try to act like this didn't happen. They're going to do the whole thing again like it was debunked. It was all this. It was all that. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People are going to think what they're going to think. Just saying you came on a little strong there. Fuck you, Static. I'll come on you. After I shit on your bed, shit all over your house, I'm going to come on you this time. Maybe you should be scared of me taking you down. Maybe you should be terrified of that. Just saying. I'm coming for you. Giant Norwegian butt. Okay, what was I doing? What was I doing? Now Static's doing all the, you came at it a little strong. Fuck you. Good thing you're broke. Doesn't mean I won't take a loan. I'll find a way, Static. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't, boy. I'll come for that ass. Drama channel equals slop, lil buddy. That's what it is. You, Asmongold, Hasan, Destiny, H3, whatever. I just talk about what I want to talk about. It's not always just drama. For fuck's sakes, I'm about to talk about xQc. And then I'm talking about fucking anime. Although, I'll fully admit this next one's just drama because I saw this today and... at some level, you would think there needs to be like understanding going through somebody's head. Me, it's just empty up there. But I can't fucking believe I saw this clip of Ms. Kiff going around today. Like a legitimate clip of Ms. Kiff, by the way. I'm going to pose the question to you, chat. Okay, you know, Statics, the Adams, the people like that. You know, I'm going to pose a question. If you are talking to an OnlyFans model, okay, just say you have an OnlyFans model on stream and you're talking to her. What's the possible what's the possible conversation you're going to have with her, you know? You're probably going to ask like, "Hey, what do you do? How is it like? You know, how many dicks go up in those holes?" You know, shit like that, okay? What if you were to ask her, "Can I be in your content?" Now, a normal person, when they ask that question, which is weird, because I don't know if I would ever actually want to be in an OnlyFans model's content. I don't know. I haven't really thought that one too deep yet. But a normal person, when you hear the term like, "Hey, will I be in your content?" you immediately think that means we're gonna bone, right? Right? Not to Ms. Kiff. Streamer Ms. Kiff seriously asked OnlyFans model Kiki Morand, I probably butchered that entire name right there, I don't give a shit, if he could be in her next OnlyFans video just to sit in the background and play games. He actually wants to be in the cuck chair. He actually wants to be in a goddamn cuck chair. He is fully saying he wants to be in a cuck chair in the middle of the OnlyFans girls' fucking videos. He wants the cuck chair. He wants this chair.
I would love to film a porno with you.
Really?
If there's a discount code.
Okay.
Wait, do you film porn a lot?
I don't know. God. You know, with her mouth closed, she looks kind of attractive. You know, and I have a weird thing for braces. I'll fully admit, I have a weird thing for braces. Ms. Kiff sure did fall off. Bro, Ms. Kiff's lawyer has to be just paying him a fuck ton. But I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at this chick's face. I don't think I want to go near it. I have a weird thing for braces as well. Like a weird thing. I like braces for some reason. But, okay. You're asking the chick, "Can I be in your next porno?" I want to film a porno with you. I want to do all this. The logical thing would be that you want to bone her. Which, okay... whatever. Whatever. He wants to play video games and not watch, though. Also, not his signature significant other, so is it cuckolding? No, I think this is cuckoldry. I think this is 100% cuckoldry. She's got fetal alcohol face. Yeah, fetal alcohol face is more like Bella Ramsey. Like, she still has an attractive face. It's just like like looking at her lips, they're more protruded. Maybe it's because of her mouth's out a little bit more. Maybe she has a very large overbite, and that's why I'm looking at it weird. You know what? Put a bag on it. I'll probably be able to do it.
It's pretty rare. The last time was with the fucked up girl.
What? Okay, what the fuck is this shit? She's a Latin. That's why. That's why she has a little bit of an interesting look going on for her. I thought she was just tan. Oh god, that voice. That was You know what, Miz? You do you. Weasel says, I had braces as a kid. Move on. No, I had braces too. No, no. Bad, Weasel. Bad. I mean, like, on of age adults. Okay? It's a weird thing. Shut up.
Can I ask to be in the next one? But I have a secret.
Those are some nice lips, though.
Request.
What is it?
I want to be part of the next one, but can I just be in the background doing nothing and not paying attention to you at all while you guys are having sex?
You know what it is? Fuck, what's the actress's name? Adam, I need you. Rose Tyler. Doctor Who. Static, I had braces removed 6 months ago. Please move on. Static, shut up. I'm not talking about you either. But it looks like Rose Tyler from Doctor Who. It looks like the actress. Just a Latina version of her. That's what it is. Because she has the same, like, mouth structure, the same smile. That's what I'm thinking here. When she has her head turned, you see it as well. Hell, they even have the same fucking forehead. Fuck it, I'd do it.
What is it?
I want to be part of the next one, but can I just be in the background doing nothing and not paying attention to you at all while you guys are having sex?
Are you looking or no?
No. Like, I'm like just playing Mario Kart and you guys are just fucking and I'm completely not paying attention.
Bullshit. Billie Piper, thank you. She kind of looks like a Latina Billie Piper. She kind of looks like a Latina Billie Piper. Mainly in the facial area. I can't see her stand up, so she probably doesn't have, you know, the proportions. Just gonna say. Because Billie Piper, you know, she had some work done in between seasons. Give me that. Give me both versions. I'll take them both. But she has that Billie Piper kind of look going to her with a larger forehead, the lips protruding, you know, I'm ready to just, you know, gobble on some cock. But anyways, back to this. It feels like I'm watching this, okay? I'm watching this. And it feels like he comes out and goes like, hey, I want to be in your next porno because I want to fuck you. And then he kind of gets, you know, turned down because it's like, I don't want to fuck you. No, instead, let me play video games in the background while you're getting fucked. Now this now feels more like he's cucking himself. Like he realizes that he's not going to get any. It ain't going to go anywhere. So now his only choice is to say, I'm just going to, you know, play video games while you're getting fucked. I'm not going to look at all. I'm not. You're going to look. You're obviously going to look. You know, she's kind of attractive. You're going to look, you idiot. You're going to be curious. You're going to feel the fucking couch. Say she's doing it right back here. And she's on the couch where you are, you're going to be, you know, having to move back and forth because she's getting railed by Tyrone back here and you're not going to get any bit of it. You're going to be looking. Or you're going to be dead inside. Or you're going to be turned on. I don't know with you right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with you, Miz. Like, you say some weird shit. Your lawyer must be pissed off with you. And the way to do, you're going about this now is to ask OnlyFans model, can I be in your next fucking porno? Well, sitting on a goddamn couch. Not looking at you. Bullshit. You're going to look and you're going to be jealous. You're going to be jealous because Tyrone's going to be in here just destroying this Latina Billie Piper.
That would be funny.
It'd be funny.
It will be funny.
Like, I want to do that for so long.
What? Why? Why? Wait. Have you wanted to do this for so long with this chick in particular or with any chick? I need to know the answer to that. I need to know the answer. Oh, fuck. I jumped forward without wanting to. This is a question that needs to be answered right now. Like, you wanted to do this. Chat. Do you think he wanted to do this with Emiru? Legitimate question. Legitimate question. Emiru doesn't do the naughty no-no stuff. Okay? But do you think he wanted to call his friend Tyrone up so that he could do it with Emiru while he sat in like a corner and played video games? You think? Just Because it sounds more like a cuck fetish. I'm telling you right now, it sounds like a cuck fetish. And now I can't unsee Billy Piper right here. Fuck.
I do that for so long.
You're lying. No. I know you're lying and you're doing... Oh, it's cracked. So...
One in chat if I would do it. They know I would. I'm dead serious.
The scariest fucking thing is that she's actually considering it. She's actually considering it. What the fuck? She's actually fucking considering this. What the hell is wrong? What is wrong with our society? What have we become? Where she's legitimately wondering if she should cuck Mizkif. Because this is a cucking. This is Mizkif begging to be cucked right now. I don't care if Static, you know, and all of them are like, no, this isn't cucking. No, this is cucking. This is full-on cucking right here. And he's begging for it. Please, fuck Tyrone behind the couch while I'm playing games. Please do it. God damn it, somebody's got to clip that. Fuck.
Why one? Why they tap one?
Because they know that I want to do it. One means that I'm telling the truth.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
I would love to, if you, next time you have sex on OnlyFans or whatever, I would
Don't say the or whatever. Don't say. Why are you saying this? Did Emiru leaving him just like destroy him mentally? Like now he doesn't want to be with any other girl ever again. So the smartest thing he has is to just be a cuckold and never get fucked again. Is this like his legitimate life choice now? Is to just always be a cuck? Talk to the OnlyFans chicks and realize I'm never going to touch you, but I want the other guy to touch you while I'm pretending not to pay it. Is this really what we're doing in society now?
really just be doing like let me vacuum while you guys are like just having sex.
That's great.
Dude, she's not laughing with you. She's laughing at you. This is not, she's not, she likes the idea because of how pathetic it makes you look. Like, even look at this. Okay, this is your stream. This is your stream right now. This is you on Kick in your stream. Look at the position of everybody. You are in the corner of your own stream. You are practically off center. You are not the focus of your own stream, which, okay, yeah, fair. Tits. But wouldn't the smarter idea be to, hey, we need to try to, you know, even it up, have me more right here, have you right there, you know, even it up, you know, have us both on the center. No, she's the center point. She's the content right now. She is already cucking your own stream. And you are already debasing yourself with a sad, pathetic face. By the way, I'm 100%. I'm 100%. That is going to become an emoji. I'm going to put that as an emoji on everything. The cucked Mizkif face. That is what that face is. That is the sad, pathetic, cucked Mizkif where it's like I am debasing myself on main right now in front of everybody to see because I am so sad in life. Because Emiru took my heart. Because I was a bad person.
Okay, that's a deal.
Would you actually let me do it? No, you're not joking.
No.
Okay, I'm not joking either.
Okay.
Deal.
Next time I'm coming in LA, I'll do a collab with a girl.
Or like I could play like, you know, World of Warcraft.
Yes, I know.
Like I'll be playing World of Warcraft and you guys can just have sex.
Deal.
In my apartment. You can do it right there. I don't care.
Okay.
He's going to sniff the area that they have sex in. He's going to sniff it. I see it in his eyes. He's going to do heinous things to that area that you have sex in. He's never going to touch you. But I would never talk to this man again, girl. I would run for the hills. This is a serial killer right here. This is a man that is going to do heinous things to whatever it is that you touched. Burn this chair. Take this chair with you and then burn it. Don't let him be able to actually do anything with this chair.
That's a deal.
That's funny. Chat, 100%, is that not worth it?
No, it's not worth it. Again, this is the sad face. This is the face of a man who has failed in life. Again, I wish I could zoom in on the face. I wish I knew how to do that fucking shit right now. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. This is the face of a man who is broken inside, and his only win right now is to quite literally let another woman have sex on his fucking couch, so that way he never gets to be with her, but he can at least smell it out. The woman, run. Run away. Run to Tyrone. He will protect you from this man, because this man's a serial killer. I see it in his eyes. I see it. Look at him. Adam, would you trust this man around you? Would you want to be anywhere near this man? This is a serial killer right here. This is a serious serial killer. This man will do bad things to you. Bad things. And he'll probably then violate your corpse.
Oh my god.
She has no respect for you, by the way. Zero. Ms. She has a... God damn it, this face, it just keeps getting worse. He's crying on the inside. You can tell by his eyes. Look at him. He's crying. This is a forced smile. Everything here is forced right now.
No, Mario Kart is better, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do Mario Kart.
Notice how she has not really looked at him that much since admitting to this. She's been looking away as much as possible. She has no care for you whatsoever. You have cucked yourself in her head. You are pathetic, miserable, and you're gonna die alone. This man. I trust him around you. Fuck off, Adam. Dude never had a personality. Dude's only personality is to get fucked by somebody else. Now I'm also curious. I'm looking. Kiki Morand. I'm curious. What does the rest of her look like? And is it stream safe to look at? Can I find... I mean, this is her. Maybe. Yeah, this is her. Eh. She's not hideous. Damn it! I don't want to log in to make these pictures bigger. So she's French, by the way. I don't want to log into fucking Instagram just to look at these. She's not bad looking, but I can't look at these. Like, she's from Montreal, apparently. I guess she's French? French Canadian? Not hideous. Is it worth it, though? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to know that you're going to get cucked by this chick? Because I don't think it's worth it, by the way. I don't. I don't think this is something you want to be doing in your life. I think this is just going to blow up in your face, and I'm scared for her. I'm scared for her right now, actually. I am scared that he is going to do something with whatever you touch in that household, so you should take it with you and burn it. I think that is the smarter move right now, because whatever you touched in that household, he's going to probably sniff it. I'm not lying. I think he's going to sniff it. I think this is a Cloud meets any woman situation. Like, any woman out there, I think if Cloud met that woman, he would, shake hands and never wash that hand again. Like, if this woman went to Cloud would never volunteer to cuck himself, by the way, but whatever she touched in Cloud's household, he'd never wash it, probably get it, like, put it in a glass case and sniff it. I'm willing to bet you money Cloud would do that. And I'm right now debasing Cloud because he's not in my chat, and I haven't seen him now for I don't know how long. And the motherfucker Has a new PC, by the way. Well, newer to him. He has a PC now, by the way. He could do literally whatever, but I haven't seen Cloud since he's got that PC. What's the over-under on Cloud's new PC already being broken and filled with viruses? I haven't seen him since that PC was like fixed and he got it working. I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him in chat. Are we sure he's alive? Because I think there's a chance he's not alive. We need to put an APB out there for Cloud. Although, mind you, I just went from Ms. Kiff cucking himself to Cloud, so I don't know. Is that a dig on Cloud? It might be mean. I don't think so. He's been in Discord late at night since he's gotten it. I don't. What is he doing all day? He doesn't have a job. He doesn't do it. What is he doing? Think about it. He doesn't sleep. He's in Discord late at night now. What's he doing throughout the day? Telling you. We need to put an APP out there. I sent you a DM that has the answer to a question you had a very long time ago. You saying that could be an answer to a question from just about anything. Let's see. Wait, there's a new Yeet thing too. ADD brain going out there. Oh my God, he's doing it legitimately again. No, I'll pull this up after this, but what? What is this? Static, you sent me two things. I don't know which one's which. Oh, God. Again, there is such a... Oh, fucking hell. But... What is... One, that's the eternal butt picture that I cannot show off on stream. The synchronized Turkish soldiers. Okay, that's cool. When does this all connect together? Okay. You just wanted to send Static. You just wanted to send me the Chinese dude's butt fucking the eternal circle. But anyways, you know what? No. I got two things now. The most recent is the answer to your question. Yeah, I don't. I can't show it on stream. Your human centipede of butt fucking. It's not an answer to the question. My question was, how many guys does it take and what angles and all that question? Your thing was just, here's a picture of it. Which I've seen multiple times since the question came up. But anyways, we actually have an update to the Hasan Kaya stuff. We have an update. Count them. We have already done the math. It's like 32. Wait, what is this? Oliver on what he thinks would happen if Ethan Klein had his own collar gate. If that happened to Ethan Klein, I think they would send a C4 if he gets CPS called on him. Yeah. But no, we have Hasan is responding to Collargate 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yet again. Hasan calls himself one of the best dog owners in America. You know, there's a video of you yanking your old dog's tail. There's pictures of your previous dog with holes in his chest from your, pull collar. There's all that shit there. We saw you shock Kaya at least one time live on stream. Now there's questions as to what you did recently with Kaya, what the hell was going on there. But your legitimate answer to the return of the Colorgate, your answer for Colorgate 2 Electric Boogaloo, or whatever you want to call it, Color Strikes Back, whatever, is to do everything all over again. Is to do your entire fiasco again that got you in that position to begin with. Instead of just saying, hey guys, I did not shock her. It was the beeper function. It was a vibrating function. It was something like that. Because everybody knows you had the fucking shock collar. Your answer is, again, I don't know, but I'm great, dog over there.
It's just the funniest fucking hallucination that these motherfuckers have. Where, like, they have to act as though they're saving my dog from me. I'm
convinced we need to save your dog from you, by the way. I'm convinced you want to have a Diddy party with your dog. I'm convinced you want to do bad things to your dog. Yes, I think we need to take your dog away from you.
Best dog owners in the United States of America, okay? It's like, oh, glad your dog is not by you. The only thing that's better than this one, the only thing that's better than this kind of comment is like when people go, why don't you shock your dog again?
Well, you did multiple times, and it's coming off that you are.
Why don't you shock your dog again? It's like, oh, okay, got it. So you that's what you want. It's weird.
God damn it. That sounds narcissistic. I think Static has an option. Has options. Why is your answer to everything is just laugh? You know what? The fact that Colorgate is returning, the fact that he's reacting like this and doing this, I'm convinced he potentially shocked her again. It might have been a lower setting. It might have been something, but because you're not doing the fucking basic thing of, hey guys, just to make sure she was in a vibration collar, okay? I was making sure things were going right. Worried. She's been running around a little bit off stream. I was just a little concerned. Whatever. Hey, make bullshit up. Instead, your answer is, it's not happening. You're stupid. Bring it up. Fuck you. I'm good dog owner. Obviously not. Obviously fucking not. You're just expensive. You just have a lot of money so you can do expensive stuff for your fucking dog. This is your answer to everything. Until your PR people come out here and start sweeping it up, and all the fucking simps and losers out there that go like, oh, SlopTubers talking about it, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you.
Kaya lives in the top 1% of humans.
I don't give a shit.
Kaya Piker lives a better existence than every single person.
You could still legitimately torture your dog. Doesn't matter if you get that. This is the same fucking arguments all over again, guys. It's no problem that I beat my wife. Yesterday was her birthday, and I took her out for a wonderful meal. Guys, it doesn't matter that I punched my daughter. I gave her cake the other day. This is all the rinse and repeat. You're doing it all over again. This is fuck. What the hell's wrong with you?
That comes in here fantasizing about how abusive I am to her.
You literally just did that. It's okay I beat my wife because I took her out for a nice meal. That's actually him calling his chat poor because they can't. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But it's also him saying, it's okay that I beat my wife because I'm rich. God damn it. Say something, you fucking fag.
Yeah, her ass don't pay rent.
All I'm thinking of is, again, treat the dog like a human being that he wants to fuck. Listen, she doesn't pay rent. She lives a high life. It is what it is. So what if I punch her in the eye a couple times. So what if I beat her? So what if I shock her? So what if I torture her? She's rich because I'm rich and I take good care of her when I'm not punching on her.
Living in a fucking $1 million home, treats every day.
If you said this about a human being and tried to justify why while people were accusing you of beating said human being, and you were saying this, it would not go out over well with you. This is not good.
Playtime in the morning. Long ass walk in the night. Sleeping most of the day. Cuddling in the times where she's not sleeping. Sounds like a Somali daycare worker. I mean,
I like that one. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. It's okay that I beat Static because I'm nice to him sometimes. Yeah, all he's thinking is how much money he has and how he spends it on the dog, abuse or not. This is all about him. That's right, Static. All of this is narcissism right here. It's all fine. But the problem is, because there's a dog involved, that's the easiest way to destroy him. That's the easiest way to take Hasan down, is to go through him via his dog. So, with that information, he's terrified of this coming back, so he's already tried to preamble it, but it's not working. It just sounds idiotic.
There's a similarity here. For sure. There's a similarity with it's the same kind of stupids that believe the Somali daycare fraud story are the same kind of stupids who still consistently claim that I'm abusing my dog.
So you are abusing your dog. Got it. Got it, because yes, the Somali daycare scam, Leering Center. Are you fucking serious? You schizophrenic nightmare of a human being.
You know, it's actually the same people, really.
Oh my God. I don't know if I could get back to it. When I die, I want to come back as your dog. That's a legitimate chat right there. What the fuck? That's it. You know what? I'm becoming more and more pro-genocide. But there's only one group of people we need to actually just take out, and that's everybody in Hasan's fucking chat.
So.
Oh my fucking God. It's just the same playbook. It's the same playbook as before. And motherfucker, Static, I had those. There is such a thing as too big, by the way, guys. There is such a thing as too big. But why don't we get into two of our bigger topics? Why don't we get into one of those? Because I want to get this set up real quick. I forgot one. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. I forgot to bring up just one article to help with this one, but we are continuing an ongoing story with xQc. That's right, guys, because xQc has been, well, he's proven to be a hypocrite. I did a video on xQc earlier in the week, and you guys can go look up that, and we'll revisit some of the little points that he made on in that video and stuff like that. But he's been proven as a hypocrite. And a lot of this is actually still centered around Nero or however you want to say it. I love the Swarm, by the way. I'm always going to say it wrong. I'm just special like that. But this is still centered primarily around Neurosama becoming the largest Twitch streamer in the world right now, beating out people like Iron Mouse, beating records that previously Neurosama set themselves, Neuro and Vettel set themselves, beating those records, becoming just super successful. It's been a heck of a time seeing this. And we've gone over a lot of people reacting to Neuro-sama being just successful, from Lacey and a bunch of other people like Stable Ronaldo. But the latest one was xQc. And when it came to xQc responding to this, his answer to this was a little creepy, to say the least, especially with a bunch of the latest information that we got now.
Yeah, I actually do know. We just broke the top 3 record for the most subs of all time.
Chat.
Is there any
I have an actual question, chat. Guys, this has nothing to do with this. It has nothing to do with this, but overall.
Yes, it does, because this is what triggered your entire thought process here.
How come a lot of the anime, right, have a lot of voices and shit like that, and songs that sounds like children are talking? Like, it's like children looking stuff, children looking songs, children looking whatever. Lullabies that for children is all like a lot of it is children, and people love that, like to the point where like actually I feel like it might be fueling a part of them that's genuinely a threat to society, and I think it.
And I'll keep it finishing. I just want those words though to be kept in your mind, that he thinks that, you know, VTubers that talk this way, anime that has characters that talk this way or look this way or do some of the stuff or have the higher pitched voice or something like that, it's fueling something inside of them that is a genuine threat to society and is evil and awful and should be, you know, looked into.
It validates them in a way, and I think it's kind of odd to overpopulate that type of endeavor. But what do I know?
And I'll stop at this there. I already went through the whole video. Actually, I had a longer version of this clip, and you can go see my thoughts on it initially back there. But the reason why this is kind of hypocritical from xQc is because, well, turns out xQc has some skeletons in his closet when it comes to content that revolves around anime girls and people like that, speaking in these higher pitched voices, and he recorded them and just put them out on his fucking YouTube channel. Right here, xQc plays Nekora Para Volume 1 with chat. xQc Cal, this is on his channel. This is 6 years old. Okay, it's 6 years old. xQc plays Gungal 2 with chat. Now, this is a more interesting one because this one is also just 5 years old. This one's actually still available over on, you know, Steam right now. I can't play this this lovely trailer here because it's super gooner, and we got some clips of just how gooner it is. But I'll read you what this says right here. Notorious lewd first-person shooter where you find yourself irresistible to every girl in school. By the way, it's high school. Fend off their advances as you explore the school grounds. Use gadgets to expel mischievous demons and upgrade kit like the Demon Sweeper to suck the skirts clean off of your suitors. In high school, by the way. Again, I want you guys to just remember what it is that xQc said there. Where, hey, I feel like this stuff very much enables certain proclivities that some of these people have, that it feeds into them in some way or shape or form, and it's bad for society as a whole. I think maybe like when there's very much a lolly-esque character in the game, and your answer is one to look like that when she pops up, and two, I'm just gonna say, X, maybe not a good look. Maybe not a good idea to do that. Especially when this is all still up on your fucking YouTube channel. Maybe you don't come out here and say that, hey, you know what? I think this stuff, is a bad on society. I don't think we should be putting this out there. I think maybe it's enabling people to have some of their bad, worst tendencies that are awful on whatever. And then I see you do this. I see you look at the lolly character. I see you do this. I see this happen. And then to make it worse, here's the same clip though, in VR this time, or a similar version of the clip in VR. Why don't we see what xQc did in VR?
Master, ここが悪魔さんから指定のあった場所です。やってきたですね。
Not her again.
悪魔さん、
There you are.
さすがのクロナもそろそろ堪忍袋の尾が切れそうですよ。こちとら卒業がかかっ
I'm gonna pause it there because I've seen the clips already. People have had to black it out. Again, lolly-esque, talks high-pitched, things going on, and your argument is that this satiates some of your worst human desires. Buddy, I don't think you realize what it is that you have, and all this stuff's public. All this stuff is easily searchable. I have no problem if you just want to have like goofy time with this stuff, or you like playing around with these kind of games or whatever. I have no problem if that's what you want to do, okay? Whatever. But don't come out here and say what you said when this is literally things that we can easily search up. When this is just stuff that people can look up very easily, like clips of you doing this. Clips of you playing with games with other lolly-esque characters, or you dressing up a lolly-esque character. Well, this one's less lolly, but you get what I'm trying to put out there. Where you're playing with high school girls. You're playing with girls that are canonically minors and stuff. Don't be coming out here saying that this stuff satiates these awful tendencies in human society when you have stuff like this in your closet that's easily searchable. Because it does legitimately look creepy right now. And it makes you look like a weirdo that's self-reporting. It makes people want to go out there and say, hey, we probably should look up your hard drive and see what's fucking on there. Now, do I think he has anything on his hard drive he shouldn't have on his hard drive? Absolutely not. I don't think that shit actually is on there, by the way. But it doesn't look good right now. It looks hideous. It looks atrocious. Why the hell would you say anything like this if you realize, hey, I have these, etchy games of me playing with girls from the past, and I have the streams up on my channel. Maybe I shouldn't say shit like this. Because then it looks bad on me. It looks awful on me. It shows me as a hypocrite, potentially, or a potential monster. I'm either hypocritical or a monster in this point in time. I'm going to choose you're the hypocrite. I'm freely choosing you're a hypocrite because I don't want to believe that you're a monster trying to hide the fact that you're a monster and self-reporting. I don't want to believe that. I have no proof to that. But I have this little clip here, and then I see all this other stuff. I see you gazing in at this chick's tits. I see you trying to look up her skirt. And we could just say, hey. It's all for chat's entertainment or whatever. Whatever. You still did it, and it looks fucking weird on you. I got this tweet here from Rima. Again, quote tweeting the Yeet post. We're back at the violent video games makes people violent argument. Not gonna go too hard on xQc here, since he did say he just spitballing / thinking out loud. No, it's also obviously because you're both, French Canadians. Listen, I love you, Rima, but come the fuck on. But let's be real. Media doesn't create deviant behavior. It can reflect or reinforce pre-existing tendencies, which, I mean, if you're looking at everything right now, it doesn't look good for you, buddy. I'm being honest, and I'm being as generous as I possibly can with the situation. Someone already inclined towards harmful behavior may seek out media that aligns with their views, but their relationship with it isn't the same as a typical anime fan's. Most people are capable of separating fiction from reality. Regulated minds don't blur those lines. Also, when people bring up anime and so-called childlike characters or voices, they're missing the cultural context. In Japan, I'm not going to be able to say this word correctly. Burikuku, I probably said that wrong, is a style of acting cute that comes from kawaii culture. Cuteness there isn't about sex appeal, it's about being soft, innocent, and approachable. You see it everywhere, from idols to VTubers to morning news hosts, and yes, adults. Even professionals often use higher pitched tones, cute expressions, and overly cheerful delivery. Japan literally has mascot/anime groups for districts and government departments to appear more friendly and welcoming. And it works, let's be real. Everybody likes a cute anime thing. It just works. It goes to some of your more not baser tendencies, but some of your tendencies to just enjoy cuteness. You want to be more friendly. You want to be kinder. It helps you out in actual good ways. It's not about being, oh my God, I want to do heinous things to this cute little thing. No, it's not about that. It's just about, yeah, you know what? Cute things make me happy. I like cute thing. Cute thing reinforces good tendencies in me. It's like seeing a bunch of puppies. I like looking at puppies. I like playing with puppies. Puppies are cute. Or kittens. It's the same freaking thing in this case, okay? It's not about being weird or wanting to do inappropriate things or take them to an island. Okay? Nothing else. It's just about cute. Cuteness in Japan is a social language, not a sign of I cannot say this word for the life of me, but I know what it is. Infantilization. In the West, cuteness is often linked to childlikeness, which then gets associated with pedos. But in Japan, it is just an aesthetic, and anyone, regardless of age, can express it. And I agree. I have no problem with just cute things. I like it. I don't like getting into these arguments usually, because in the West, it's always, hey, you either support the pedos or you don't. And that's literally what it is in the West. That's why I hate these discussions. That's why I hate these arguments. And because of that, that's why xQc looks very hypocritical now and looks like a real creep. Because when it comes to Neurosoma, they're just trying to do basic anime stuff. Just be cute, just be fun, have a good time. But you immediately associated that with naughty no-no times and stuff of that nature. And then when you start scrolling through your own past of things you've played on stream, things you've done on stream, it doesn't look good for you. And it makes you look worse, makes you look like a hypocrite or a guy that likes to go to particular islands. I don't believe that you want to go to islands at all. So it just makes you look hypocritical at this point in time. But that's what I got to say there. It doesn't look good for xQc, but hey, he's been having a war with anime as of right now, and it ain't going well for him. It feels like I've been talking about xQc going after VTubers now a whole lot more. Like prior to the break, he had some stuff come out that he was like freaking out over VTubers. He was saying shit about VTubers. And now we're back to this where it's like, come the fuck on. Wait, what is this? Wait, what? What? What is... Oh. Never mind. Never mind. False side. I'll fully admit it. Okay, false side here. I watch false side videos from time to time, but he 100% clickbaited me. I saw this and was like, what the fuck's going on? What the hell is happening here? Agency VTubers roast Mr. Beast. I want to know what the hell is happening with this. What else did Mr. Beast step into? No, it ended up just being the anime shit that we've already been over. It was already that. It was that we've already talked about. Hey, false side got me. I'll fully admit, I got. That's worth it. That's worth a like. That's worth it. Fuck, I feel used. I feel like a total fucking... I feel like a noob. Used condom. Not good enough. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Do I have anything else that we could do before we get into the next big one? Because I don't want to. If I blast the last big one of the night, I feel dirty if I blast that one right now, because this is the really good one. This is the really juicy one. What if I don't want to, we already did the Hassans. Well, we have another one of Hasan, but it's the Iranian shit where, here, I'll play this, and it's not really shocking. Hasan talks Iranian protests, says U.S. government is far worse than Iran's. Sorry, I know they're probably going to try to argue that what happened with ICE just last week. Actually, I think it was a little over a week ago. I don't remember if that was Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. It was one of the two. Is equal to this. No, what Iran is doing right now is fucking atrocious. And yes, I do think we should be supporting the citizens of Iran and their revolution that is taking place right now. I actually think that is a moral imperative and everything like that. But hey, Hasan's all on board with the dictators that are killing their citizens.
The reality of the matter is, in the absence of if this government falls, it's fucking Syria.
Is it? Is it really Syria? Or would it actually go back before the Ayatollahs took over back in was it the 70s or the 90s when the Ayatollah took over? I don't really remember. I was not around during that period of time. So I get my, timeline a little mixed up, but the Ayatollah ended up taking over, cooked out it was not aristocracy, but oh fuck, what word am I thinking of right now? Kings. The royals. He kicked out the royals, kicked out those individuals. They had to go into hiding. They had to basically be exiled and everything like that. They would probably come in and take back over. So the Shah in exile is ready to come back and lead a new government. Yeah. It would not be Syria. The Shah would come in very easily. The people like the Shah. And actually, Iran would probably go back to when women were allowed to drive and actually go back to like the Persian era. It would not be this theocratic regime right now in which there's disturbing dictatorship in which women are being legitimately beaten and killed on a day-to-day basis. It would actually be probably pretty good for them, and they'd have probably some more Western alignment. It'd actually be a benefit to the whole world as a whole. We wouldn't have a murderous regime in charge. A legitimate regime that believes in like heinous things, and the only way to bring about the end of the world, because they actually want to do that, is to destroy both Israel and America. Yeah, let's not support that thing.
That's the reason why the people who take somewhat of a campus stance here are making that statement. Okay?
What statement?
That's it. America is obviously still far worse than the Iranian government, even in terms.
How? In America, you can be gay. You can just be basic bitch gay. You don't have to put on clothes, do anything. You can just go outside and be like, I'm gay. In Iran, you have to forcibly transition or be thrown off the top of a roof. It's one of the two. You either have to cut off your junk or be thrown off the top of a roof. Either way, you have to do it. In America, women can drive. Not always the benefit, but women can drive. In Iran, they can't. They can't leave the house without a man, and they must be in full burqa. Not the same. And I know we'll end up probably doing the whole argument of, hey, Iran's killing the protesters. So did America just last week with ICE. They're killing protesters. It's a whole other situation, my friend. Not one-to-one. Iran don't give a fuck. America give a fuck. And also what happened with the ICE agent, again, there's more complications to that. It's not the same as just firing willy-nilly on a bunch of protesters and arresting them and doing heinous things to the protesters. Said woman was actually trying to run over the ICE agent. Completely different situations right there. Hey, remember how gay China is? Yeah, I remember that, Static. They loves to say that. That's actually one of the things he ended up saying about Iran and why Iran's good. Listen, they're very pro-trans over in Iran. Gay people are forcibly transitioned or thrown off a roof.
Of like the
he is fucking struggling. This is a high-class political commentator right now, guys. It makes sense that I struggle with the word here or there, but I at least try to figure out what it is that I'm saying. And yes, I have Adam in my chat to help me out from time to time because he gets what it is that I'm trying to say. But this is a high-class political commentator, and he's already fucking going to the goddamn motherfucking economic status over in Iran. It's not the same.
The dire economic situation that Iranians are facing is also a direct consequence of American intervention.
Iran is bad because America. Iran bad because America. Make America bad. America bad, bad. Iran is good because America worse. That's all. That's your argument. You fucking freak. That's all you ever have. Is Iran is bad because America worse. Iran is good because America is worse. No, you just hate fucking America. Go to Iran. Go to China. Leave our fucking country. If this is truly how you feel, leave. Get the fuck out. Nobody wants you here anyways. I know you have this fucking chat here. Guess what? They were there when you were in China. Go to China. You loved it over there so much. Go to China. Leave already. You'll make America better.
So every Iranian that is in a state of disarray due to the real dropping in value to zero, or due to not having any sort of fucking, like, due to people not having any sort of commerce.
Yes, guys, the reason all the women are in burqas and unable to drive and why gays get thrown off from rooftops is because of America. It's America's fault. You smell that? It smells like bullshit.
In the country. That's all America. That's all American intervention. So they're still worse than even the fucking most repressive, most authoritarian version of You want
to know why you know America is not worse than Iran in any way, shape, or form? This dumb fuck's allowed to fucking stream. This literal bane on human society is allowed to stream. He's allowed to go out there day in and day out, say all this heinous fucking stupid ass shit. And America does not come down on him with like an atom bomb. And I know that's probably a little hyperbolic, but you get what I'm saying there. Like, we're not busting in his doors and telling him to shut the fuck up and scream pro-America. No, all the people of Iran, they try to rush here. Everybody in the rest of the world, all the third world countries, all these countries you say are great and fantastic, their citizens try to come here. Why? Why is it that all the rest of the world, they try to come here? If America's so repressive, so evil, so awful, so a parasite on the whole world as a whole, why do all of them try to come here? Maybe it's not that, but hey, I get it. You're fucking cult of a chat. They'll always tell you that it's this way.
Ayatollahs. Yes, it's always either the Jews or America's fault. I can't tell if you're being sincere when you say...
I mean, that is legitimately always your argument. It's either the Jews or America's fucking fault. Shout out, Dom. How you doing, buddy?
Say this, or if you're saying this sarcastically. But yes, in the case of Iran, it is not the Jews. Okay.
Bullshit. You wanted to say it was the Jews' fault. You wanted to fucking say it was Israel's fault. Fuck you.
Okay, but yes, Israel has played a...
Are you fucking shocked? Are you shocked at all? Are you fucking shocked at all? You know what? Again, if Israel controlled the world, why are you allowed to stream? If Israel is this big bad boogeyman, why are you allowed to stream? If America and Israel are so evil together, are so awful and so oppressive, why are you allowed to stream? Why are you so rich? Why are you so prosperous? Why are you still put up on the front page of Twitch?
Fucking major role. What are you talking about? Dumbass.
Oh, bans him immediately. Bans him immediately. Fuck you. I hopped over to the gaming section. Fuck it. I get so mad at him. I have Asmongold even reacting to all this shit. By the way, this is also coming off. This is coming off of a now deleted clip from LSF.
People too, right? It's pretty.
We'll play this version because you can't find this version, but this is Asmongold showing that this is not a justifiable deleted clip. But this is a deleted clip from, again, live stream fails of something else Hasan said live on stream.
Common. Let me see what this. Hasan does a racist. What is this? Oh, it got deleted. Oh, it got deleted. They deleted it. Oh, shit. Damn. So this is the full context of the clip that got deleted off of LSF. Let's see if I can find it here. It's a bad faith argument. Of course it is.
You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny about this? This is like the Maria Machado lovers. You know what I mean? Like liberals that are just like, oh, Machado, Juan Guaido will be the person that leads Venezuela. Machado will be the person that leads Venezuela. It's so.
Yes, you are. Whatever, lover, imagine liking a Khomeini tweet.
Stupid. Like, you like Khomeini tweet when he's responsible for killing so many people? Listen.
I don't think this is out of context. How is this out of context?
Sometimes you can find poetry in the strangest places.
Liking a Khomeini tweet in which you openly say, sometimes you find poetry in the strangest of places. It's Ayatollah Khomeini. Ayatollah Khomeini, the current leader of Iran. You're liking his tweets because poetry in the strangest of places. Fuck you. Everybody's trying to hide this shit, okay? It's no shocker that Hasan's out here wanting to just suck off the cock of Iran and say, oh, it's all Israel and America's fault that Iran sucks. No, it's not. The reality is, you know where your bread's fucking buttered, and right now you're defending an actual repressive regime. An actual, pure evil regime. Like, a regime that openly has said that they want to destroy America. That the only way to bring about their weird end times in which they get all their virgins, I guess, I don't fucking know, but the only way to bring it about is to literally destroy the little evil or the little devil and the big devil. The little devil being Israel and the big devil being America. When you get those fucking, and I'm going on a tirade right now, so just follow me here. And it's no different than the fucking goddamn libertarian cocks that end up saying America shouldn't be involved in anything. America shouldn't be involved in anything. America shouldn't be involved in anything. It's not a big deal that Iran's getting a nuke, and it's not even functional yet. I don't want them to have a nuke. Period. End of discussion. They're out there in the world literally saying, "Oh my God, America needs to die. We need to destroy the American citizens. And America, it needs to be burned." You hear all that shit. You see all that shit. And then you're immediately like, why the fuck will I ever want these people to have a nuke? Chanting death to America, death to America, death to America. And you go there, why do I ever want these fuckers to have a nuke? You wonder why I don't have a problem with us maybe doing some boom boom bomb bombs and maybe giving some guns to the revolutionaries right now? Because quite frankly, they're over there constantly saying in their government, in their halls of government, in their areas of power, death to us, day in and day out. I don't want them. And yes, they did literally threaten to do bad things to Trump when Trump last time ended up taking out Soleimani. Yeah, it was Soleimani. Their 007 person, their great general. We assassinated him in one of the cleanest kills ever, and it pissed them the fuck off. Now let's just bomb turn it to glass. But no, the revolutionaries are there, so we can't do that just yet. But you know what? I have no hate. I don't care. I don't care. These people want you and I dead in the streets, legitimately. At least their government does. Okay, not all the citizens. Actually, their citizens kind of like us a lot. But no. Their people, their government wants to come to me and do bad thing to me. They want to do it to you. Because that way they get their end of the world. Does Jeremy know what the Iran-Contra scandal was? I want to say yes, but it's escaping my mind because I know I've heard about the Iran-Contra scandal. I can't think of it right now, but What about the people who have been naming buildings after Trump? I have no problem with that. Why should I ever care about people want to name buildings after? Name them after Trump. I like those people. But the people that want to kill me, killed them. Simple enough. It's called power. Guess what? The reality of the world isn't what we've been having for the last 200 some years. Okay? Actually, it's less than 200 some years. Basically, pre-World War II, when NATO came into power and we began the whole economic bloc systems and economic trade and blah, 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 blah. The reality of the world is quite literally just bitter. It's cold and it's power. Power makes. Might makes. That doesn't mean might makes right. It means might makes. You get what you go out there and you take. Since World War II, we've been living in the false world. This whole world in which we believe that trade is what determines everything in life and can prevent wars and struggles. And no, bad people will still take advantage of the system and put themselves on top because they will always want to be on top. The purpose of the world is to protect yourselves. And when you have people like this, like the Ayatollah Khamenei's, like Kim Jong-un or President Xi, or even fucking Putin, when you have bastards like that out in the world and you want to say, well, if we have good diplomacy with them, they won't do bad things, even though they'll still go to their holes of fucking government and say, death to America. You really think we should be doing any sort of good deals with them or good trade deals with them? No, it's bad. Iranian protesters are doing shit like that, and that's stuff I like, Static. That's why I said let's not glass the place, because there's those people that we like. It's predominantly the people in charge of government, like the Ayatollahs. And also a reminder, even Adam told me about this a while back. Their royalty, Adam said it earlier, and I can't remember the word that he used. The Shah. The Shahs like us. So I like them. I'm reading what you're saying, Alpha. When we secretly, illegally funneled arms to the current regime in Iran during the 80s, hoping to use the money of the sale to fund Contras and anti-Sudanist rebel groups in Nicaragua. Yeah, we've done bad things. So what? Now we blow up the place. Kidding, not blow it up, but now we take out the bad people that constantly go out there and say death to us. Just because we've fucked up in the past doesn't mean we still don't have a right to be like, hey, you know what? We take those fuckers out. You get that because bad things happen in the past doesn't mean that, hey, you know what? The correct idea should have always been, boom, you're done. Use our power, because the other aspect of all this is, again, oil. Yeah, that beautiful, beautiful brown liquid, oil. Another aspect in the Middle East, same weapons being used on today's protesters. Agreed. Dude, you're not going to see me say that we didn't fuck up in the past, but here's the other thing. The Saudis, for example. Saudis hate the Iranians. So there's actually a whole lot more to this than just Israel's. Okay, there's actually Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, not a big fan of Iran's over there. You know, the Iranian government, the Iranian regime. There's a lot of oil to be made right now. Iran is one of the people that is trying to, you know, supplant the OPEC, you know, the oil dollar, our money, our reserves, the things that actually make sure that we can have these nice little things called computers or cell phones at reasonable prices. Yeah, that's the only thing that America is truly good for is oil. And our control over it, our grip of the scrotum of the oil of the oil industries, which honestly, the more I end up thinking about it, and the more I watch Landman, the more I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that. I kind of like that we have this hand on the scrot of oil. I like that idea. You know what? But right now, we're actually in a bad position because OPEC is going away. The Saudis, the whole our oil deals with the Saudi Arabians right now, or Saudi Arabia, that is going the way of dodo bird. So right now we're trying to really do our best to court the Saudis to continue our power over OPEC. That's another reason why we went into Venezuela, because oil, baby. And one of the things that stands in the way between us and having good oil is Iran. So regime change. Fuck it. Not really regime change, but you get what I'm saying. Hey, there's a revolution going on right now. You know, the people want to do this. We don't like them doing this. So let's back the people. Put the Shah back in. More oil, better for us. Boom. Simple enough. Sunni versus Shia. Yeah, this is why when it comes to the Middle East, okay, like when you sit down and start thinking about it, so much of the shit is just so fucking tribal that it's awful. OPEC was a cancer anyways, should not be beholden to Muslim countries for oil. Here's the thing though, with OPEC, like legitimately with OPEC, that's the only way for you, Alpha, to be communicating. Like without OPEC, America's fucked right now. So what we need to do is we can't cut off OPEC, period. We can't just turn off the valve because then Americans' entire economic system gets turned off overnight. People will die, people will lose their jobs, the American economy would just immediately implode, and people in LA and New York would be out in the streets within a day drinking blood. Now, I know that sounds decent. Don't get me wrong. I know that sounds beautiful in some regards, mainly whether it fucks up, you know, New York and stuff, but that also fucks up a whole bunch of other shit. So you can't just turn off OPEC right now. You can't just stop this stuff. You have to transition it. And with the deal basically coming to an end, we need to try to prolong that deal long enough until we can properly transition it. That's one of the other things that Trump's doing. That's another reason why we did the Venezuela shit. Oil. A lot of the stuff does revolve around oil. Love it or hate it, I don't really care anymore because right now, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? Without oil, we wouldn't have a whole lot of shit. So I kind of like oil. Kind of like oil. All those eco-green motherfuckers out there that say oil bad, half the shit they have is oil. Petroleum-based. Clothes they wear, the cars they drive, the phone they use. Almost so much oil goes into every little aspect of your life that without it, our entire world will crumble. So until we can properly work off the oil deal, OPEC and the oil deals, we are stuck with it. Yoinking Maduro will never not be funny. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. That was the funniest thing ever. Go to sleep one night knowing that we're bombing their fishing boats and stuff and go like, man, this is life. Wake up the next day like, holy shit, we took them. Bafo. And by the way, I need to check. Has there been any updates with the Iranian shit? I just want to double check. I want to double check any updates. What is this? Aren't rapist. I don't really give a shit about that one. That's a decent thing from Asmongold right there. I just want to see wait, what? Oh. Fuck, I got got again by a goddamn meme. Fuck me. I thought Pippa was legitimately I thought Pippa was legitimately like graduating from Phase Connect for a second. Then I realized, no, that's a meme that's constantly going on. Has there been any updates? Is it? Let's go here. Professor opens door, sparks Me Too legacy debate. No. JD Vance reposts Asmongold. Don't give a shit. New report on ICE. That's the old one. By the way, there was reports prior to me going stream that there was another ICE related shooting, but let's go here. Let's go news. I'm not seeing anything. We just go Iran. Iran. Yeah, I'm not seeing of or hearing any changes in the Iranian stuff right now. Let me go latest just to be on the safe side. Yep, Venezuelan hit ICE with shovel, got shot in the leg. I heard something about it, but I don't know. Woke up at 10 a.m., checked my phone, and laughed for like 5 minutes straight. I'm just trying to see, is there any updates on Iran real quick? There might legitimately. I don't know. Okay, so prior to launching stream, and I am saying this, I was hearing like reports. I was listening to Timcast. There was some murmurs going on that they might not do a strike in Iran or actually move into Iran or do anything in Iran. And the reason for that was there was a Chinese plane, I believe, leaving Iran. And some people were thinking that either China brought something into Iran to help build something, or potentially the Ayatollah left. So there was some murmurs of that going on. Nothing's really moved since from what I'm seeing. Tomorrow morning, we could all wake up and the life could utterly be changed. So take that as it will. I just wanted to double check on that because of my whole Iranian fucking rage. But why don't we end the night on... I got two things. Let's talk about something decent. Let's talk about the other big topic of the night. And then we will go into just a nice little chill out conversation before we leave. Let's do that. Because I saw this. Now, a lot of this was actually popping off the other day. This is the 14th at the time of recording this and talking about this stuff with you guys. But this was really more popping off on the 13th of January. And I'm mainly saying this because there was like a day gap. And some of this is also because of like when Japan time is versus America time, so on and so forth. But this is all revolving around, and I'm going to butcher the name because I always do, even though I love this anime and I've been debating getting the manga, but at the same time, not. That's a whole thing of it in and of itself. But Gachiakuta, I'm trying. Trash anime. That's it. Trash anime. You know what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying my best. I do love this anime though. It's fucking phenomenal. Technically, the season 1 of the anime is over. Me, myself, I'm doing the long route and I watched it dubbed because I'm enjoying it so much. I don't want to sit there and have to read subtitles while watching it because I love it. I love it. I legitimately love this anime, and I am in this really weird predicament in which I am questioning my life. And I see you, Alpha Omega. I know you wrote it down for me, and I still screwed it up. What are you expecting from me? But anyways, I'm in this really weird predicament where I'm sitting here debating, do I get the manga because there's only one more episode left of the dub that comes out this weekend? Or do I keep just sitting back and waiting for it to come out and be, excited with the masses that aren't going to read the manga? I'm in that weird predicament because I legitimately love this show. It is phenomenal. It does have some more progressive questions going on there, but some of the more deep, methodical, progressive questions that you sit there and ask, the hierarchies, certain hierarchical structures is what I'm talking about. The haves and the have-nots, you know, basic stuff like that. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing insane to be said there. It is not crazy for what it is I'm saying there. And I'm saying that because the mangaka of this particular anime, manga, whatever you want to call it, she is a little bit more progressive. She is a little bit more on the social justice aspect within Japan. And she is a non-binary individual. And I'm saying all this for very specific reasons, because this is actually all around particular character and the mangaka, actually. And this is mainly about Tamsi right here, okay? Tamsi, who is a very fantastic character, a character I am just dying to know more of, and I am on the wiki, and I did get one. I hope it's not a big spoiler given to me, and I'm not going to tell anybody about it. And I'm sitting here praying to God that I was not just spoiled on a massive reveal of the entire anime with what I saw here on the wiki. But anyways, I mainly pulled this up because I want you guys to know who this character is. Tamsi is a fantastic character, very aloof, kind of eccentric in some of his ways. He has a very unique way of talking, very artistful, very graceful in some of his words and his mannerisms. But at the same time, he has a very cold demeanor, if you kind of get what I'm putting down there, where he's very brutal. He's very kind of harsh in his certain ways of going about stuff. And it hurts. And he's a fantastic character from the little bit that you have from the anime right now. But hey, you know what? Because he is a little bit more eccentric in some of the kinder ways to put this, and a little bit more aloof and kind of unique and interesting. There's some people that like the anime that wanted to call him trans. Wanted to say that in reality he's either trans or non-binary, and he does not actually have he/him pronouns. That he's not actually a dude, even though even on the wiki as of right now it says male. But this stuff was going around. Okay, this was making the rounds. It was being talked about, and it got all the way up to the actual mangaka herself. And again, the mangaka is non-binary. She is progressive. She falls into all this stuff and social justice, whatnot. Even she came out here. God dang it. Urina. And I'm trying, okay? I'm trying my hardest right now. Hardcore Japanese words I do struggle with, but you get what I'm trying to say here. They're saying things like Tamsi is transgender. I don't think that's the case at all. Yeah. That's pretty much what she said. Like, I don't think it's the case. And I have her actual tweet right here. They're saying stuff like Tams is transgender, but I don't think that's the case. Which should be end of discussion right here. All this should just be the end of the case. Like, hey, you know what? They're saying that it's this. I don't really believe it's the case right there. I think it is the way that I wrote it. And some of this could easily be that, hey, you know what? She's trying to, play around a little bit. She's trying to hide some of the stuff and some of the reveals of the overall manga, even though I don't know if the manga's done or not. Somebody can fact check me on that one. But she's trying to, hide what it is that's coming out in the anime. She doesn't want to reveal too much right now. She doesn't want to go down certain routes. But already, because she came out here and said stuff like this, darn well people are going to be picking up on the whole, I don't think that's the case at all, when it's her story. And I've already seen a couple of those, but we're not going to dig into that. But no, this has actually caused a little bit of an uproar with people already freaking out and basically trying to turn this into a culture war moment because, well, it was just a joke, guys, and they took it too seriously. But we have this. Tamsi has no gender. Tamsi is just Tamsi. No, Tamsi is a dude. Pretty just straightforward. And manga is ongoing. Thank you very much, Alpha Omega. Just wanted to be on the safe side there. Again, I'm really trying to debate getting into manga or not. I all for my own unique reasons, okay? But you already see this one, okay? It's pretty clear what they're trying to be pushing here with the Tamsies. Tamsi has no gender. Tamsi is just Tamsi. This is them trying to say that, hey, no, Tamsi's non-binary. Tamsi is what we say it is. Tamsi is how we do it. Continuing this whole notion, even though the mangaka said, nah, Nah, fam. Tamsy is not what you guys are saying Tamsy is. Nah. But we also have this one, grifter incels that never interact with the trash anime or pretending people are actually mad about this when literally nobody in the trash anime fandom actually cares. Maybe because the entire manga is already incredibly woke as is, LMAO. And by the way, again, I have not read the manga. I've been watching the anime. It's not woke. More progressive, you could say that. You know, some of the classic terms of what progressive is, and when you actually put it into content, you could say things like, you know, Star Trek, where they show both sides of an argument, so on and so forth. Hey, maybe they're being a little bit more creative with the actual messaging that they're doing, whatever you want to say right there. But it's fantastic, it's entertaining, and it's not woke, but hey, because person says this, it's immediately anybody that's going to be talking about this is inherently just a grifter incel, and we never cared about it to begin with. Actually, I cared about the anime quite a lot. I've been watching it religiously since the day it came out, and yes, it might be dubbed, but I am waiting to see what happens, and I'm trying my hardest to avoid spoilers at all costs. Heck, I'm such a big fan of this. When I heard Mori Calliope was actually doing the second opening of the anime, I refused to listen to her new song. I refused to listen to the anime intro, even though it was out in Japanese, until the dub came out, because I didn't want to be spoiled by it. I wanted to experience it in real time because I enjoy this anime so much. Again, that goes to why I'm debating, do I read the manga or not? Because I don't know. And I wanted to keep interacting in this world. But okay, yeah, already trying to say this is not a real thing and people aren't freaking out about it. But I mean, at the same time, you freaked out that anybody that's going to be talking about this are just grifter incels that don't even care about the anime. Hey, we got this one. This post is very weird, and it's obvious posted so that the Yahtzee anime fans attack the rest of the fandom. No, just attacking the weirdos right now. Also, Urana is non-binary and uses the they, them. So yeah, a character not being trans isn't going to change the fact that their so beloved non-woke anime is in fact woke. Again, not how any of this works. There's nothing woke within the anime. They're not sitting down and actually, you know, lambasting you for, you know, being a dude or having, you know, balls or anything like that. They're not hammering you with this ideology day in and day out. And just because she uses she's non-binary and uses they, them, doesn't mean that her project is woke itself. Her project is still very much actually good, has a strong male role models, has a great male lead. Well, where's the wokeness in any of that? But these people don't understand what woke is at all. They don't even understand basic good storytelling. They have to constantly go in there and see every aspect of insane nonsense politics in order to be happy, because these people are inherently unhappy. And yes, she said that the character is not trans, but because the character is not trans, you immediately have to try to bring in the politics. But we also have this one, the rest of the fandom being the majority of it. Most of us are queer too, so yeah, the intentions are obvious. Also, the Tamsy being trans post was a joke and headcanon, so then why freak out about it? If it was just a joke, why freak out about it? And then why go on this entire thing of most of the fandom is queer? Because I don't think that's how that works, because most of the people in the world are not queer. Actually, it's a very small minority, so the most of the people that would make this actually popular have to be normal individuals, not queer, not gay, not any of that stuff. In fact, in order for this to have reached the popularity levels that it has, the majority of the fandom has to not be that. That's just a factual basis at that point in time with basic numbers and math. So already you're wrong. And again, this anime has been popular for the past 2 seasons that it was going out, because it came out during summer and went directly into winter. Or was it the other way around? Oh, you know what I'm trying to say there. Like, it's been successful for 2 seasons straight of anime and how they produce this stuff. So it can't be everybody's queer in the fandom, the majority of them are queer. No, that's not how that works, but that's not how it works. But we also got this one from Savvy, again, because it's such a non-issue, guys. It's such a non-issue. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Have this one from Savvy. I genuinely hate these people who try to make the authors work for themselves. Open the asylums, remove these people from society, and be done with it. And she has, you know, simple little screenshots right here. You know, this person, I'm not even gonna try to read all that, even though I see communism. What the hell did I just read there? She's acting like she's the author and no shite. And she is the author. She does know shit. And this is not your guys' fandom. And what you're starting to see as well, because she had to say, you know, I don't think that's the case at all. Because she did say that. They're going to start saying, you're not actually the author, are you? You're not actually the mangaka. You're not actually the creator. You don't even know. This isn't your project. This isn't yours. We're claiming it because this is something that other people have gone through. And a good example of this is actually Oda Sensei, for example. When it comes to Yamato, people still are out there incessantly saying that Yamato is trans, Yamato is trans, Yamato is trans, should have he, him pronouns, even though Oda himself has said on multiple occasions that no, Yamato is a lady, Yamato is a she, her, Yamato is all that stuff. Just really much identifies with Odin and is continuing Odin's, you know, legacy, you know, continuing on with his dreams, which is a big thing of One Piece. But hey, because weirdos out there in the world don't understand these basic little fundamental facts and have to actually, you know, can't comprehend storytelling structures at all, they always have to just throw in their own politics because that's all they're good for. That's all they're capable of. And ever since Oda has come out and, you know, debunking this whole transgender Yamato thing, they say that it's not even his story to tell anymore. It doesn't even belong to him anymore. It's not even his thing to do anymore because it's obviously not him. And you want to believe Oda for any of your actual beliefs or anything like that? Heck, they'll constantly go down and use this with Oda, and they're about to be starting to use it here. LMAO, no way you take Oda as your canon source, which you should always take Oda as your canon source. I can't even believe somebody's going to be doing that, but you know they're about to start this. You know they're going to start digging into this because I already was seeing tons of people doing I don't think that's the case at all. Trying to make a big deal of her saying this when she's obviously trying to hide a little bit of fun, have a little bit of mystery still going on with the overall show, have a little bit of mystery with the manga because it's still ongoing and it's still coming out. She's trying to have a little bit of fun with it. But these people don't get that. These people don't care. All these people want to do is see themselves constantly represented in the media. Therefore, they're going to ship. Therefore, they're going to self-insert. Therefore, they're going to push their own ideology nonstop. Even though the vast majority of people love this anime, love this project, love this medium because it's fun. It's entertaining. It's telling a very great story. And I've been hooked since day one of this entire fucking thing. And I swear to God, you know they're going to start harassing her. You know they're going to start freaking out on her. It doesn't matter if she's non-binary. It doesn't matter if she does they, thems. It doesn't matter if she's even progressive and a part of the social justice movement over in Japan. They're going to harass her. They're going to come after her. They're going to do this because you're not following through with our ideology, with what we want to do. It doesn't even matter if these people see all sorts of crazy nonsense within the story to begin with about oppress and oppressors and all that craziness. Which, again, that's a fundamental part of the overall story, and it's great. But it doesn't matter if they see that. It doesn't matter if they have this whole progressive agenda behind it. Because you piss them off once, they are going to do everything in their power to harass you and make your life a living hell now. And I hate that. I hate that. I love this anime. I love it to death. And I keep saying anime because I'm still struggling with this whole mentality of, do I get the manga or not? Because I want to just keep reading it. I want to be surprised as it comes out. I enjoy it. I love this creator. I don't care what it is her politics are. She's made a great show right now. She's made a great product, and I want to keep enjoying it. And these weirdos are about to start trying to ruin it. So that's my case here. So piss off. I'm legitimately terrified. I'm legitimately terrified of what these freaks are going to try to have her do. I don't think she'll do it because, again, Japan works completely different than over here in the West. But it is terrifying to think that they might, you know, try to get her to do things. It is terrifying to see that they might try to pressure her into doing this and freak out and harass her. Because I didn't even know she was non-binary before this whole thing. I didn't care. I didn't care one little bit. She made a fantastic fucking media property right here. A fantastic IP. Some of the greatest storytelling that we've gotten in a long time that has just gripped me. And I know, I'm not going to put it up there on the level of One Piece or things like that. And I know Alpha Omega thinks One Piece is just shown on slop or whatever. I love One Piece. I think One Piece is fantastic. But I think this is going to be one of those animes that just grabs people. the storytelling, the character designs, everything. And by the way, everything in this anime I should have hated. Legitimately. Every last bit of this anime I should have hated. I don't like this, like, it's like underground rap. If you kind of get what I'm putting down. Like, it's this mixture of this underground rap mixed with punk, mixed with something else. Like, it's a bunch of stuff that I don't like coming together, but for some reason I fucking loved it. I want to just keep engaging with this content, and I'm sad I have one last episode. I'm legitimately sad that it's done with one more episode, and that's why I'm at this whole predicament of, do I get the manga and keep reading the manga, or do I wait for the next season, which could be a little while? I don't know. So I'm torn right now. Because at the same time, I don't want to do what I did with Black Clover or get so far ahead that I can't talk to anybody about it. Get the manga, fatty. I'm debating Alpha Omega. Shut up. A friend of mine who works in the JP side of the industry confirmed there is a concern that a crazy foreigner will pull a Keone-style attack, so most studios have some security now. Bro, I hope nothing crazy happens here. I hope. Stop being a pussy, finish the season, and watch something else. No! Because what I'm looking forward to is finishing the season, then starting it over to see any little details that I missed or any little character notions that I missed. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. And at the same time, it's probably not going to happen. And this is a personal. This is me doing my own personal thing that I hope happens in the final episode, but I doubt it's going to happen in the final episode of this season. I want Rudo to give Rento a funeral. Adam is illiterate. Don't listen to him. I'm probably not going to listen to him, to be honest. When do I ever listen to Adam? But no, I want Rudo to give Rento a funeral. And here's my reasoning for why I want this. Okay? Since coming down to, like, the ground, Rudo has been engaging in, like, normal people culture, not spherite culture, but normal people culture. And when it comes to, like, how they interact and stuff and how they do stuff, he's been trying to, like, grasp with, like, the differences of the society and everything like that. At the same time, there was this, when you went to the spell girl, you know, the artist chick and everything like that, she gave a funeral to the guy prior. And that was, like, one of the first times Rudo has ever actually seen a funeral, ever interacted with people sending others off into the, you know, into the afterlife and doing this and having a celebration for somebody that was super important in somebody's life. And that was that first little moment of him dealing with that. So I want him to give Rento a funeral because of just how much Rento meant to Rudo, how connected they were, and how Rudo does view Rento as a father as of right now. Regto, not Rento. What am I saying? But you know what I'm meaning. Regto. I always hear it as Rento, so I say Rento. Shut up. But he wants, like, he loves him. They have this big connection there, and I want that funeral. I want it so fucking much. And I doubt I'm gonna get it. Even though I think that would be a perfect way to end season 1. I think that would be perfect. Probably not gonna happen. Because you can't even see the narrative structure of, like, finally sending off and being a part of all this. And there's narratives there. And it works. Suck my cock. Anyways. But that's that right now. Hopefully this just dies here, because with the Verizon outage and everything like that, not a whole lot of people were today. So that was nice. That was nice. It was like a nice little day. I didn't get affected at all. I had to have phone signal all day long. It was a good day. Good day. But I have one last thing. And we'll probably talk more about this come Friday for Ballbusters. But I know Adam's been talking about this. I see Adam and Alpha and Omega having a fight right now. I get it. I get it, okay? Alpha, at the end of the day, Adam is a little bit more literate than you, but that's just because he's been around as long as the dinosaurs have. So, like, you can try, but it's not going to work. But, okay, to this, and I'm not recording this, so. We finally have a casting for God of War Kratos. Ryan Hurst will be doing Kratos in the Amazon Prime's God of War, which I still do not have high hopes for. I still believe it's going to be awful because Amazon Prime, I mean, just look at Fallout right now. I have no high praise for this. I think it's going to be just a disaster. But you gotta admit, if Ryan Hurst bulks up, shaves his head, maybe does something different with his beard a little bit, you know, build it out a little fuller, clean it up a little bit, he could make a great Kratos. He could make a fantastic fucking Kratos. And I like the casting. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And by the way, Alpha, Adam's much older than you. Okay, Adam's much older than you, buddy. But I think this is a good casting. I think this works out a whole lot, and I think it's good. Not a whole lot here, and again, we'll talk more about this on Friday with everybody around here. So I think you'd make a great Kratos, and plus he was also Thor in the God of War Ragnarok, so he's already a part of the actual IP itself. I think he's actually going to produce like a good quality product right here if they don't fuck it up, but I'm still scared they're gonna fuck it up. But I'll at least be able to look at him and go like, hey, that's Kratos. I know this is just a little thumbnail here, but I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this a little bit. I don't want to click. Here, let me click it. Open in a new link. Do they have that at the starting picture? So I want to open up this picture. Shave his head. You might have to do some computer stuff to get him a little paler if you want to do the whole... Yeah, you'll have to do that because... Yeah, you'll have to get him paler. And you dye his beard. Fuck, that's a good look. This works. But I've also seen like how he looks right now. He's not super bulky. He doesn't have the build, which is something he's going to have to work on. He's going to have to get his ass in the gym and build those guns. They could do the white. Yeah, they could do some prosthetics and makeup and stuff like that, and they can make him look even more like Kratos. But this part here, like the building him and making, he needs to get to the gym and bulk the fuck up. If he bulks up good enough, they might be able to do some extra, you know, computer stuff and some movie magic, you know, maybe give him a little bit prosthetic arms, just not like crazy giant ones, but stuff to help just build up his bulk a little bit with some prosthetics. They could do that as well to help him out, but he needs to bulk the fuck up and get on them roids. That will help him out a whole lot. But so far, I like it. I like it. And I have heard him as Thor. I think he did a good Thor. I think he's already in touch with the IP as it is. Could have been awful. So I'm and hey, let's. I know somebody's put it over here. I think it was yeah, it's the Bugle Daily did this. We all at least dodged a bullet. At the end of the day, we still dodged a bullet. SG Stargate 1 era, Chris Judge would have pulled it off as live action. You know me, I know who Chris Judge is, but my brain's not putting it together, so give me a second. Actually, Adam, I agree. This is who I think you were talking about, but my brain cannot put names to faces. I have to see the face with the name. Once I see the face, I can get the name. I don't know why I'm like that. That's just who I am. But I agree. I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking. Yeah, he is the voice. Is he the current voice or is he the second voice? Because they've had 2 voice actors. I think he's the current voice. I'm thinking something. Okay, because I know he's not going to look like Teal'c right now. I think he looks more like this right now, but I'm looking at both of them. My brain's doing a thing. Would it be racist to make him white? I don't think so. I don't think it would be racist, especially if you do like the whole, because he's supposed to be bathed in the ashes of Sparta. You could do like the whole like kind of paint chipping thing. I think he would be a great Kratos. I love who they got right now, but I legit, the more I'm thinking about it, he would be a fantastic Kratos. He is also the best fucking part of Stargate. I'm sorry. Teal'c is always going to be my favorite character. God, now I want to watch Stargate. Fuck you, Adam. But hey, like Bugle Daily said, we dodged a bullet. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. You know damn well people wanted to do this. You know damn fucking well. But okay, let's start wrapping it up. Wrap it before we tap it. Let's see. Tomorrow night, obviously no stream. Yeah, I'm not torturing you guys with this tonight. I'll bring this up on Ballbuster. But yes, tomorrow night, no stream over here. I'll be over at the weekend pregame, which hopefully we have the return of somebody. Hopefully somebody returns from the dead. Well, not actually, yeah, the dead. So I'm hearing rumors of somebody, you know, walking out for smokes and milk and refusing to come back. So that might be happening. I don't know, but yes, I'll be over on at a Static Show, the weekend pregame. We'll be doing that tomorrow night, so check that out. Somebody else. Okay, because he's starting to return from the dead. So we'll be doing that tomorrow night. As for Friday, as of right now, Dre, another person who be in that predicament. But no, for Friday though, as of right now, Ballbusters, the guest is supposed to be X-Wing. He's going to be coming on, and we're going to be pimping his book and trying to get some sales on that beautiful book. And I'm going to say it here. For every book of Daughter's Revenge we sell, Shock Collar has returned. You will be treating me like Kaya. But the only way to get a shock, there's going to be 2 ways to get a shock. One, super chat me, let's say $50, or buy the book. That's the only way to get a shock. We all know you want to buy that book. So we're going to be doing that Friday to help get some of those book sales out there and be awesome, because we are awesome. But on that note, guys, let's see who's streaming right now that we can raid into. Edit, customization, redirect. Every 8 books you eat mayo? Fuck no. I knew I held off on making my purchase for a reason, and now I know why. The Weasel says Weasel, I've told you this so many times. Jesus Christ. But let's see. Who are we going to raid into? We got Melee Games. I want to just see. Jeremy's still streaming. Here, we're going to raid over here into Jeremy. Mainly to try to just get the shout out so I can try to get more people over to the channel and stuff like that. This is solely for notoriety purposes. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Have a fantastic day, wherever it is in the world that you guys might be. And we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta for now.